Imagine stepping onto the most luxurious ship ever built, a ship so advanced that people believed it could never sink. But just 4 days into its journey, it would become one of the most famous disasters in history. In 1912, the Titanic was the largest passenger ship in the world. It was a symbol of wealth, innovation, and human ambition. People called it the Ship of Dreams. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic began its maiden voyage. More than 2,200 passengers and crew were on board. Some were among the richest people in the world, while others were immigrants hoping to start a new life in America. Life on the Titanic seemed perfect. The ship featured luxurious cabins, elegant dining halls, a swimming pool, and even a gym. Passengers believed they were traveling on the safest ship ever built. But on the night of April 14th, everything changed. At 11:40 p.m., lookouts spotted an iceberg directly ahead. The crew immediately tried to avoid it, but the ship was too large and moving too fast. The iceberg scraped along the side of the Titanic, causing serious damage below the waterline. First, many passengers didn't think it was a major problem. Some continued talking, laughing, and enjoying their evening. But deep inside the ship, icy water was rapidly flooding several compartments. The Titanic had been designed to survive damage, but this collision was too severe. As more compartments filled with water, the fate of the ship became clear. The crew began preparing lifeboats. Unfortunately, there were not enough lifeboats for everyone on board. As the situation became more desperate, passengers rushed to find a way to escape. The freezing Atlantic night grew darker. Distress signals were sent, hoping another ship would arrive in time. Families held on to each other as the ship slowly tilted toward the ocean. In the early hours of April 15th, the Titanic could no longer stay afloat. The massive ship broke apart and disappeared beneath the icy waters of the Atlantic Ocean. More than 1,500 people lost their lives that night. Hundreds of survivors were later rescued, but the tragedy shocked the entire world. The sinking of the Titanic changed maritime safety forever. New rules required enough lifeboats for all passengers and improved emergency procedures at sea. More than a century later, the Titanic remains one of the most unforgettable stories in history, a reminder that even the greatest achievements can be overcome by the forces of nature.